So here's how I did this acrylic paint pouring project. I mixed up my paints in a cup. I gave them a little bit of a swirl, all my different colors. I prepped the canvas with some acrylic paint and I dropped the cup on top. Once it started to get flowing, I pierced it at the top with a pair of scissors and let it kind of float around, see what was going to happen, where the colors were going to go. Then, when I was ready, I gave the cup a little twirl. I moved it around. I was curious what would come out. What would this picture be? How on earth was I going to take this swirl of colors and create a masterpiece? So the next thing that I did was let it go. We looked at it. We started to tilt it. I might have blowed on it a little bit. We wanted to see what the colors were going to do, where they thought they should go. So we started to tip it from one way to the other. We lifted one edge. Ooh, look, little bubbles have begun to form. The colors are swirling. Slow and patient, just let the colors move from one side to the other. Want to blend a little bit, but keep some distinction. So pretty. We kept moving the shades, tilting it slow and gentle. Oh, look. More tiny bubbles have developed. We want more of those bubbles. They can be small or they could be large. No big deal. They go back and they go forth. A little bit over here, a little bit over there. I thought I needed a little dab of white in that corner, so I put some there. I wanted to put a little bit of a darker color to spread it. I wasn't sure what the plan was. I was letting the painting take its own course, but I also wanted to give it a little bit of help, guide it along its path. So I just added paint where I thought it needed to go. There we go. So pretty. So calm, so relaxed. Kept going with the paint. I added a little bit more white. I put some droplets and some tablets, and I moved the paint over here and over there. A little bit of paint in that corner. Tip, tap, tap, tip. We got the edges. And we tipped it and we moved it. I really like how the upper corner looks in this picture with the tiny white circles and a little bit of peach, swirl of pink and some dark purple. Whoa, where did that big cell or bubble come from? There's a big purple one and over there is a peach one, a couple pink ones. They're just randomly popping up. That's the fun of these pictures. They just kind of do their thing. There we are, tip-tap painting on the edges. We want it to be smooth and even and beautiful. Ooh, add a little bit more over here and a little bit over there. I wonder what comes next. As we keep painting, we see big cells have emerged. I zoomed forward a little bit. And I like all the different shapes, all the different colors at play here. But it's not perfect. It's not exactly what I want. I like some of the structure, and I like some of the corners doing their own things. But then we finish it with some hairdryer heat. Just edge it some warmth on the corners and watch those bubbles slowly form. How did that happen? There's the heat. How did it go? When did that happen? It's so pretty. It's just changing right before our very eyes. Oop, spin it around. One more time with the heater. Bubbles here, bubbles there, bubbles, bubbles everywhere. We spin it and we finish it. We wipe off the edges and ta-da, we're done. Perfection.